Hello everybody, thanks for joining me today. We'll be soon starting the Lion of Belgium event. This is event 3 of the Winter Racing Series on RGT. I've had two fifth places so far in the first 2 events. So hopefully we'll do it a little bit better than that today. This is a challenging course. We've got 6 laps of the Paterberg course today. Strong riders out there. So we'll see how we get on. It's about 25.2 kilometres in total. And about 500 metres of climbing, I think. The main climb is the Paterberg itself, which is just at the end of the lap. Has gradients of up to 20%. It's about a 60 to 90 second effort every lap. So that's about 7 minutes. Seven to 8 minutes. And there's another little hill as well, a couple of little bumps, and then there's a hill just before the Paterberg as well. Go up, down to the Paterberg, and then back up. So we've got a few riders here, a few regulars. James Vickers, Samu, Paterberg, Bellier, George Shepherd's, seen Alex in the list. Yeah, quite a few regulars in there. So hopefully it won't be too crazy. We can pace, hopefully we can keep a little bit of a group together for the first few laps. Sometimes it just blows up too much on the first lap. You just lose all that draft. So I'm sure 1 or 2 will probably attack on that the first time up, but they could see themselves isolated. We will be looking at 6 to 7 watts going up the Paterberg for that 60 to 90 second effort. So it's not going to be easy. So I've got a minute now to start. It's only warmed up. It is my birthday today. A nice breakfast, a few presents. And now I get to ride this for a little bit of pain. For a nice afternoon of more presents and cake and have for dinner later. Sure as ever, it will be a fast start. Ten seconds to go. Wind it up. Group all together off the start. I'm trying to save that energy for that climb. That's where the battle's going to be today. I've tried to come in a bit more rested this week. I've got a heavy week last week. A couple of races this week. Yeah, real mix on this course. A couple of tight corners. A little bit down, a little bit of uphill. We're going to get dropped off the back. Stay in that bunch for the first couple of laps. use that graph to pull you along. These little bumps just to overcome. As you see on the bottom there, the course profile. The first climb coming up about 600-700 meters. Not too bad, just over to the right of that profile there. More orange than red. That'll be followed by the blue downhill on the left of the screen. Back into that dark red. Back up to the start finish line. 6 laps today. A bit shorter than the last time I raced on this circuit, which was 7 laps. I picked up second, but it was a smaller field. Just want to get a bit of braking there, so you don't want to push in too hard. Just kick straight up to 9%. Paterberg off the front. Moving the back up. Sit in this train. Get that water saving. It'll come back together on the downhill. So it's slotting that gap. Get on that tail. I've run out a bit of a gap, 70 metres. I need to use these riders. Let them tow me home. I'm not that far ahead up the road. See the Paterberg just behind those trees in the distance there. Leading group is those 3 have come together. They're nicely there, just ahead of us. Yeah, it's coming back. Just before the time. We're going to have that 60 to 90 second effort. Getting the wings here. Not to burn the legs too much. This will be about an hour long race, I imagine. Maybe a little bit less. I'll get 11% left. $16, $17, now it climbs. Put boxed in here. Wasting a few watts. Bouncing off the rider in front. Looks like a leading group of 6. A bit of a gap back to Paterberg. Ah. .6:45. A quick first lap. I'll try and join these groups. I think I have more chance if we can get a group of 6. Paterberg's coming across by the looks of it. This race is done on time, so there's no points on offer for the finishing positions. They just want to be fast. It's not a case of lowering your odds. There we go then. Paterberg steaming through. Thoughts up. Make sure I stay with these guys. I've had a long game here. Not go too deep too early. Easy to tire yourself out. So, group of 7, 8 if Samu gets back on. And now we'll see how much quicker in a group. 6 versus 3. 4 people sharing the load. More rest time. Yeah, Samu's back on, that's 9. Oh, sorry, 8. It looks crowded. Paterberg trying to push the pace up a little bit. I'm just going to cruise downhill. Save my legs for the climb. Try not to get boxed in so much. I wasted a few watts last time round. My power in the top left turning red. Where the virtual brakes are being applied. You're too close to the road in front, I'm going around the corner. Get on the front of this little group. Set the pace. Nothing crazy. No wasted watts. Clear road ahead. This is a hard course. Oh, hang on here. Bit of split. That's good. Oh. I'm going to get that heart rate back under control. Let's come back again. It's a war of attrition. How many laps can you survive? How quickly can you recover? I'm going to stretch it again there. I think the strongest rider here. That's okay, let him burn some matches, let we're caught up with him. He's going again up the hill. Just trying to stretch it a bit, I think. Make the pack work. Don't give us that chance for recovery. Right, to hill number 1. Oh, 17 watts a kilo there for Paterberg. That's some impressive numbers. We seem to have that corner dialed in. Carries a lot of speed for it. Gets the jump on the rest of us. Now I'm looking to chase. Oh. Oh. We're not getting away though. 50 metres up the road. Just using our pack speed. Just to keep it there. That was pushing. Good recovery. Here we go then, 5, 6, 7 watts a kilo again. That was tough. It just gets harder the further you go up this hill. Gears crunching away there. Just trying to spin it out. Oh. I'm fading. Oh. Oh. Hanging on here. Not good. halfway round. The front two are going now. Yeah, I've got their injection of pace. Not looking forward to this next Saturday. That's for the Project Echelon Amateur Series, race 1, next Saturday, 7 PM GMT, 2 PM New York time, 6 laps of this course. With the top 10, get an invitation through to the pro races the following week. As well as individual series points for the amateur race. Watch this little bump. Stay with this group a long way back to the next group. Out that corner. Get that momentum up this hill. No need to panic. Imagine the pace of these up a little bit now that we're fighting for third place, first or second. Barring a big issue for one of those front two, there'll be first and second there. I imagine Paterberg will take first. Looks like he's got 50-60 metre lead. Yeah, Paterberg's pulling away on this hill. On the burn. I might just fall back into this group, so maybe we'll get a second. Maybe he's burnt all his matches trying to stick with Paterberg. See there, taking a bit of a dart off the front. Good back markers here to contend with. Get that heart rate back under control. So front three are fragmented. We've got a group of 5, fourth down to 8. They all clump together, which I'm in. Be interesting to see if we can pull one of those front, probably up Freiberg, but Sea Bear with a boom. If we can pull one of those back. I think quite deep. I expect Sea Bear to break clear then. We've managed to snap the elastic on that last time. Just get all squashed up again on this climb, it's such a slow pace. Sea Bear's going to be caught before we hit the steep section. Not quite at the top. So hard. Two more to go. I'm done. I'm gassed. I'll push on these flats a bit. I don't have it on those hills. I don't know if it's training and nutrition, overriding. I feel like my form's dipped a bit recently. A bit of a slump. Sometimes it'd be hard to come back from that. It's on a ride, but sometimes it's better just to have a bit of time off. Have a few nights out. Few hearty meals. Can't be disciplined all the time. Looks like Felix getting back into that chasing pack. Everyone's managed to hold them off. Paterberg up front, as predicted. And also this race is flown apart. Every lap, splits happening. Not quite how I was hoping my birthday ride would go. Never mind. It's all a good experience. Penultimate time up hill 2. Dropped by Reemans here. Never mind. Probably going to get caught by Rosper now. No point ruining the legs. Ah, Dan Vickers has disappeared. Oh, maybe he's in 5th. There he is. They're also fighting it out for 3rd. There I am getting caught. 9th now. I think I'm going to have a play around with my gearing. Slope settings ahead of next week, see if I can get things a bit better and make it a bit easier on that climb and spin it out rather than grinding it. It's always seemed to be in a heavy gear. As I don't have a front derailleur, it does limit my options a little bit. I need to get better at this circuit, it's not going away. As a real road, it's always going to get used. It's got the good scenery, it's got the famous climb on it. I'm just going to have to get stronger so I can face that hill. Been a bit of a nemesis. A bit of a mental block. Oh, it's the Paterberg, already undefeated. Half the battle's in the mind. I'd say it's a mental sport as much as anything. Got to turn this climb into my bitch. Show it who the boss is. It's really not that long. It's just steep. I can see those guys up ahead now. I think, oh, they're really close, but the cruising along at 9, 10 less kilometres an hour. It's a big distance for close. Well, on the bright side, I won't be lapped. That's always nice. Look at that, look, 3, 4 watts a kilo I'm putting out. 4. Oh, not even Nick Cole's catching me now. One more lap. 8 minutes or so. Now I can grab some birthday cake as a reward. Ooh. So it looks like Freiburg, the 500 metre lead, 2k to go. It'd be a disaster if he doesn't win. It's a bit closer for second and third. If we're in there, 100 metres ahead of third, fourth and fifth. I get caught there by Nick Cole. I just don't have it. 2 more times to go. It's been a free fall this second half of the race. Down the field. And that mental game just checked out really. So I fell off the back of that. Well, second group. We were already lost the leaders by then. That lap four, just falling away. We've got to pick the battles today. His course, it's just not my course. I think the next one, so in a couple of weeks' time, is a time trial. I think it's the stage 13 of the Walter. Let's see, 20-25k time trial, which is pretty much pan flat until steep climb at the end. Right, let's try and have a strong finish a little bit, shall we? 2k to go. Just not feeling it. Absolutely shot. Fix these legs. Any advice? Put it in the chat box for me. Let's turn away a bit. Try and save myself to the hill. There it is, dead ahead. Under a K to go now. Even the pros don't do it 6 times. Twice, maybe 3 times. But I guess they do about 100 miles beforehand. Right, 500 to go. Next tail here. Hey, and a dirt jersey. Give him a wave. Ah, he's sedated back as well, nice. Come on. Hey, come on. Dig deep. Ah. All the way. Don't let him catch you at the top. Ah. Oh, not the place. Brutal. Three minutes down. Well done, guys. Oh. Oh, Lafano did well. He caught me on lap 5 and he's pushed right through the pack. Right, well, thanks everyone. Thanks for joining. Not sure when my next race will be. So check the dashboard and the Discord groups. Thanks for watching.